thing off. Hey everyone, so today I wanted to talk about something that's been happening to me, and I've realized that it's always been happening to me, or I've always done this, and I'm only just beginning to realize that this is what happens to me. And of course, as is routine with this channel, it has to do with motivation and doing things and getting things done. And I realized that I tend to lose motivation halfway through doing something. Like, midterms are coming up right now, and I'm halfway through the semester almost. It's so weird. Midterms are weird. It's like closer to the beginning than the end, but we're like around halfway through the semester, and I'm starting to lose motivation. So I realized that motivation isn't actually my problem. At the beginning of the semester, at the beginning of a year, at the beginning of whatever I'm about to start doing, I'm really eager about whatever it is I'm doing. I'm always super excited, super stoked to be doing it, and it's really great, but it's like the minute something becomes routine for me, I'm just done with it. I begin not to hate it, but like lose interest with it, and it's very annoying because I'm really excited by most of my classes, and like every single thing I'm doing is pretty much catered to my interests. And so like obviously I have heavily invested in these things at the beginning, but now I'm like, it's almost like that investment that I've made, it feels like I'm losing money on that investment that I've made. And like even with my novel, I used to write every single day for it, and yeah, I've gotten really busy and it's midterm season, so I'm forgiving myself a little bit, but I've also started to lose interest in the novel I'm writing, and it's really frustrating because I still love the story I'm trying to create, and it's not even that I'm losing interest in that. It's not even that I'm losing interest in the subjects that I'm taking right now in school. It's that I don't want to put in the time because it feels like I should already be done or something, and that's really unfair to the thing, whatever it is. It's really unfair to the classes I'm taking to only put effort in for half a year, or like half-ass things, and it's really unfair to the story I'm trying to create that I'm like losing interest or becoming more easily distracted. And it's just not fair to those things, and I mean that just makes me begin to feel guilty, and when I feel guilty I am semi-paralyzed by it, and it's not a good feeling. It's like in physics, there's the whole inertia thing, right? An object in motion remains in motion, but that doesn't account for friction or wind resistance or whatever. I'm an English major, by the way. I'm feeling that friction right now. I'm feeling like a ball rolling, but it's rolling slower and slower and slower. And because of that, it's going to take even longer to reach whatever goals I want to reach, or it's gonna negatively affect the outcomes of the things I want to be doing, and it's not a good feeling. So I'm frustrating myself because despite the fact that I want to do things, I don't want to do them at the same time. Despite the fact that rationally I know that I should put in effort in order for things to go well, irrationally I'm just like, well, I already put in so much effort, why has nothing come of it yet? And I mean, I'm a sprinter by nature. It's hard for me to be in something for the long haul and just be patient with it and keep the ball rolling continuously until my goal is reached. I think it's like just part of this generation, honestly. We want immediate gratification, and especially me, I love immediate gratification. Why do you think I put things on YouTube? I love reading comments and I love replying to them and like having a good conversation immediately. I love social media and how every time I just scroll through Tumblr for 15 minutes, there's already a little 100+ thing at the top telling me I can refresh and get brand new great content. And I hate that I am impatient with myself and with the classes I'm taking and with the things I want to do. I'm impatient with my goals, when goals are the #1 thing to be patient about, because as long as you're patient and you work hard, something will come of it, if not the goal itself. I think I'm just feeling impatient with myself because this is a recurring thing in my life. This isn't the first time this has happened. This isn't like the first time I'm starting to lose interest in something that I really love, or I'm starting to lose interest in putting effort into something I really love. It's not the first time, and I hope it'll be the last, but I doubt it. And I'm impatient with just the fact that this is a never-ending cycle of being really excited about something and then slowly losing interest and losing interest and losing interest, and then starting something new and being really excited about it. And I think that's why I am not great at finishing things. That's why I have a dozen or so novels sitting in files on my computer that have never been finished. I have an entire NaNoWriMo novel that I've never looked at since November because, well, it's not even that I've lost interest in that story. It's that I'm like embarrassed of it because I was like, wow, I put in all of this effort and all that came out was this piece of crap, which is the point of NaNoWriMo. And it's like once I reached that goal of 50,000 words, I was just like, hands off, done. I'm done with it. I did this one thing and I'm amazing for it. Let's move on to something else instead of sticking with it and continuing it and just trying to make it better. I want to make myself better, and that's kind of the point of this channel. And I want to try to stick with things, and I want to try to stick with, you know, the classes I have, because A, money, and B, education, and it's important, and I really like the subjects I'm in, but also I want to prove to myself that I can stick with something for more than a month, for more than a NaNoWriMo or a Create Every Day in May. I want to prove to myself that I can stick with something for a long haul. And I mean, the one thing that I have stuck with is my goal of being a writer, but it's not like I've ever finished a novel. It's not like I've tried to revise a fully fleshed novel that I have. It's I start things and I give up on them. Because I lost the motivation that was there in the beginning, I feel like I've lost the inspiration to do it. I think I just want to try, even if I lose motivation, and even if I lose that frickin' siren in the background, or if I'm at that like halfway point and I feel stuck, I want to figure out how to power through, and I want to figure out how to continue. And I've talked about finishing things before and how I try to be a perfectionist, and that's why I have a done is better than perfect thing over on my wall. And I think I just want to make a mini motivational poster that just says continue, like keep going, because that first burst isn't gonna last. And I feel like I've been relying on that initial burst of inspiration and energy and motivation too much, and I just have to continue even when I've lost that. And it's frustrating to lose it, but I just have to continue, and I have to keep working. Or even if I feel like I've already done so much and nothing's coming of it, and there's no fruit of my labor, and I just need to keep going and be patient for it. And it's annoying to do that, but it's a lesson I have to learn, and I have to keep learning it, I guess, to keep going. And on that note, I'm going to finish this video. So yeah, that's it for this video. I would love to know your thoughts, and if you've ever kind of hit slumps and just don't feel like doing what you're supposed to do, even if you love what you do, or even if you hate what you do but know that something's gonna come of it, if you just hit slumps, and like what you do in those situations. I would really love to know, and anything helps. In other news, I'm trying to get through this book so I can read... Oh, I should have planned that better. I'm trying to get through this book so I can read Lydia Bennet, which I also have, and my Lizzie Bennet Diaries fandom experience continues, which is great. Speaking of continuations, I did not plan that. And yeah, I gotta edit this video, eat lunch, and go to class, and continue on my journey of being a person. Yeah. Alright. Like, comment, subscribe, do your thing, and I will see you next time with a vlog from NerdCon Stories, because I'm going this weekend and I'm super excited. And I'm also visiting one of my very, very best friends, so I am gonna have fun, and I hope you have fun vicariously through the vlog. I don't know, I just want to vlog the experience and see how it goes, because vlogging is fun sometimes, like vlogging outside of my bedroom habitat place. I'm just saying words now, and I think that signals the end of this video. Bye. This got kind of deep, like most of my videos.